and welcome to my channel. Be sure to like this video and subscribe so you can stay up to date with my law school experience. Today I'm going to talk about some tips for how to do law school on Zoom. So whether you're doing all of your classes remote or some type of hybrid, you may likely be doing some classes online. Now this can be a blessing or a curse depending on how you learn, but I have some tips from having done my last 2 semesters on Zoom that I hope will be helpful to you. The first tip is to make sure that you have a space where you're working that's a designated area for study. Don't Zoom from bed, that's not helpful. Have an area that's clear where you can set up your computer and notebook or tablet, anything like that, so that way you can work efficiently and with minimal distractions if possible. I know at home that's not always very possible, but even if you are in your room, try not to Zoom on your bed. It makes it a little more difficult to stay focused. The next tip I have is to leave your camera on. A lot of professors want your camera on anyway, so that way they aren't talking to a bunch of blank screens. Even in classes where it's a huge lecture hall style class with over 100 students, where likely the professor's not going to see my face, I still keep my video on. And I do that because it helps me stay on point, because I don't want to be doing something embarrassing on video for other students or the professor to see. I know that if I have my camera on, I need to be on point, and that has been very helpful for me. The next tip I have is to keep your phone away from you. Just like you would in class, you wouldn't sit in class on your phone. Even though likely no one will see that you're on your phone while you're on Zoom, it does take away from your attention and it's very distracting. So I try to act as if I'm in class in person, and I wouldn't pull out my phone in person, so I don't pull out my phone during class. This helps me stay focused, helps me stay attentive, and just minimizes distractions. And the last tip I have is don't rely on video recordings of your classes. I've made this mistake where I was preoccupied with other things and I just told myself, well, they're recording this video, I'll just watch it later. You don't know how long it's going to take for the videos to upload, how well the recording is. I've had a lot of problems with recordings from classes that really, had I just been paying more attention at the time, I wouldn't have even had to rely on the video recording. So really try to not use that as a backup plan, use that as a last resort, and you'll be successful. Those are my tips. Please leave a comment below with any other tips you have to make it through Zoom Law School down below. Thank you.